And also, there's docks here, which kind of made me think maybe boats are going to be coming to the game because, why would there be docks here if there's not going to be boats? And I mean, you can walk on the docks too. Alright guys, so we're in Roblox Jailbreak and the brand new update just came out, guys, and in this video I'm going to be going over everything. I'm going to be showing you guys basically a full guide on everything with this update so you guys won't miss anything or you won't be missing out on any of the new stuff that came with this update. So be sure to stay tuned to the end and we're just going to hop right on into it. So before we get into the weapon stuff, I kind of want to just go over the city because a lot of stuff happened to the city, guys. Okay, so just starting off over here, we have a brand new way for vehicles to get into the city. Before, you had to kind of like edge your way up on the land with your car, but now there's a little ramp here, and also there's docks here, which kind of made me think maybe boats are going to be coming to the game because, why would there be docks here if there's not going to be boats? And I mean, you can walk on the docks too, like fully fledged docks right there that you can go on. So maybe we're going to get some boats, and if we do get boats, what kind of boats do you guys want? Like speed boats, like mini boats, fishing boats? I'm not really sure. And then what they've done to the city is they basically they've readjusted a few buildings and they opened it up and made it a lot easier to drive through, more pleasant to drive through, and a bunch of stuff. So like right here, for example, there's vehicle barriers here stopping you from going flying into the lake. This building here you can actually land on right here. They open this up, and then right on over here you can actually drive, like there's enough room to actually drive in between the buildings there in the back alleyways. And the biggest thing is right on over here there's actually a tunnel that goes underneath the city. We'll go in that in a minute here, but as you can just see, there's like a parking lot right here that wasn't there before. There's like power lines just making the whole city just seem a lot bigger. We've got a baseball field here that's now fenced in so cars won't randomly go flying in here. Obviously there's the other side of the tunnel. Here's like a little park area right next to the jewelry store, and there's just a bunch of stuff here. Now real quick, I do want to show you guys the tunnel, so I'm just gonna hop in this Tesla here so I can show you guys the cool tunnel that goes underneath the city because it's honestly pretty cool. So you can just grab a car. Unfortunately a helicopter doesn't fit, but you can just drive right on underneath here. You're now underneath the city. We're driving through the tunnel, and it's really cool. I'm liking what they did to the city, guys. Now the next thing they did actually has to do with trains, and we're gonna go right on over here because it's a really big change, and it's actually something that a lot of people well, that everyone really needs to know, and that is the train switches. So there's two train switches on the map. There's one right here, and then there's also one by the Tesla spawn, and it's right here. And here's how it works. So basically you click on it and it's going to switch the track, and I'm sure you guys probably know what this does, but essentially whatever track it's switched to, that's the one it's going to go down. Now this works for both trains. It doesn't just work for the police train. And how it works is if you make the train go this way, then it's going to stop at that train station. Okay, if it goes this way, then it's going to keep going and it's not going to stop. So the best thing to do whenever you go to rob the train is make sure that the track is set to this so that it actually goes to the left and it'll actually stop at that little train station. So that way it gives you more time to rob it, more time to get on it, and it literally stops. I'll show you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just spawn in a train here. I think it's like yeah, 25 Robux. Sure, you're welcome, Massimo. And then a train should spawn on the map, and then we should be able to show you guys how this works here. So yeah, here comes the train, and keep in mind I had the train track set to this location here, and you guys can see it's gonna travel right on into the train station, and then it's gonna stop. So you don't have to chase down the train anymore or anything like that. You can just just jump right on over here, jump up here, and ta-da, you're on the train. And it actually stays here for quite a while. Now the other train does this too. Obviously you can actually go and set the other train switches, and the train going the other way will also do this here and come by this train station. You just hop right on in and rob it just like that. Now just to make sure I cover all the bases, the other train switch is right here, and this one is for the other train, so you can switch which route it actually goes on by just clicking this. I don't think it works right now because there's a train actually coming, but you know, if a train's not on the rail, you can actually switch it back and forth. All right guys, so now let's talk about the biggest update to this game, and there's a bunch of battle royale changes as well that I'm not really gonna go into because they were mostly just big bug fixes. They didn't really change too much about battle royale. I mean, they did change a lot, but most of it was just like, you know, small stuff. Go play battle royale, it's a lot of fun. But anyway, it's the third person firing, or I guess shooting, you could could say. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and grab some weapons here so I can show you guys how this works. And we're going to go right on in here. Now, before, like I mentioned before, you aim down sights and that was it. There was nothing. You couldn't really do anything else. But now, whenever you pull out a weapon, you actually see your ammo is right there next to your character, making it really easy to see how much ammo you have. And as well, whenever you pull out a gun, it basically zooms your camera in, and you can hold down the right mouse button to aim in, and it's going to increase the accuracy. There's also bullet holes now, so you can see how accurate the weapons are. Very, very nice. You can literally take out people so fast now with the weapons. It's super accurate, and I like it. Not only that, but the shotgun is super accurate too. As you can see, you can just aim down sights. You can actually zoom out while you're aim down sights too and get the same effect, but you know, obviously this looks cooler if you're actually zoomed in like that. Same thing with grenades a little bit. You can kind of zoom in a little bit and throw the grenades. Doesn't work on the rocket launcher though. Rocket launcher doesn't zoom in. We also have the rifle here. Now, the rifle, if you burst fire it, can actually kind of be used as a sniper rifle. It's literally that accurate. You can just kind of like burst fire a little bit, and you can see just how accurate it is there. It does a lot more damage because you're actually like hitting the target. You can see just how accurate it is. Look at this. Literally, all of them are in the red right there. Super nice. Same thing with the AK. Zoom in. Pretty much all of them are in the red. Really, really nice. I'm loving the weapon changes. Now, real quick, there is actually something interesting here because Asimo actually said in the description here, thank you, more news next week, meaning we're probably going to be getting a new update next week. So be sure that you're subscribed with the notifications on. I'll bring you all the details, all the news with that, so that way you guys can stay up to date on obviously all the new jailbreak updates, all the new jailbreak news. More news next week, probably going to be another update. Let me know down below what you guys want, and that's pretty much this update. Like I said, there's spectate mode in Battle Royale now, and a bunch of other small things that they changed. But that's pretty much it for the update. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, go and subscribe, hit the like button, you out, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.